Hey, what's up everyone? Hope you're doing alright. Trying my luck here for the new Thunder Charms in the terrorized draft. So yeah, like the new patch is live and they can like drop everywhere, not just from heralds. And probably the best way to farm them up quickly is on this Vagabond with like close to 1,000 magic finds. I'm also testing a Ripper's Toe right now. Whoa, they are extra aggressive on terrorized. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm testing a Ripper's Toe right now. Repifies, of course, it's an insane effect. Insane curse in Diablo 2. But the problem is it has cold damage on the weapon. Whoa! Oh, okay. I thought that's already a high rune. First run. Yeah, the downside is it has cold damage, but I wanted to test it if, like, how frequent will he shatter one of those council members so I cannot loot him a second time. Which would be sad, if that's what the build is all about. Crazy. I also already have a, like this, Wizard Spike needs a socket. And I will put this new gem in there for magic damage. Plus the new Thunder Charm will be probably insane. My workaround to reach 105. Where is it already 105? No, I don't have 105. But I have the good breakpoint before 105 and my workaround, like I would love to have a second sling ring, but it's super expensive and a good roll extra expensive. So my workaround is just a second cast rate ring. A total of 7 MF. Wow, but yeah, that's what's up. Wait. Okay, we good. Yeah, absolutely insane. If I don't have a Ripper's Toll on the Merc, I'm using Infinity. But I think the Grabify effect, not just to slow them down, the defense, but it's also a multiplier for damage. Not sure how effective it is, since this is magic damage. Mostly not even fist damage anymore. Boom, stone skin, physically immune. Bye. So this build is so funny. This is so funny. I have a bunch of high runes in my stage. I could reroll a Grief. Maybe try for a better Grief. Hell rune, the current one. Lord. Ooh, set amulet. Tool rune. Okay, I will not pick up tool runes. I think I'm good on tool runes at this point, Lord. Someone asked why I don't have, oh nice, Angelic. Someone asked why I don't have the scrolls for ID in the belt. In order to have 2 more small jumps because of this. There's too much loot dropping. And I want to look at this immediately. Right. That's the reason why this build is nice. Dopamine hit from loot drops. So you're not gonna wait. Oh, I go back to town 3-4 times in order to ID all these small jumps. It's way too tedious. Way too tedious and annoying. And I would kill the fun of this, I guess. I want this to be like just, you know, like there is no like no win more. No win more. Like I reduced this build to Grief and High Lords. Everything else is magic find. And this needs to go away as well. So then I reduce the build to Grief. Like this build is, the build is not even necessarily fun. It's just a tool, it's just another tool in my toolbox. My toolbox called Diablo 2 Resurrected account. You know what I mean? I pretty much have, yeah, that's just what's up. I have for specific areas, I have specific characters. I understand that's crazy to some people. I see that. I see that. But you also gotta understand, I sold 2,000 torches in D2R. So limitless build creation. Okay. It's not not a casual D2R account, you know what I'm saying? Like if you make content and stream the game for 3-4 years, you are not you not a account like for like a regular average D2 player. I'm not saying that this is like something special or whatever, because it literally would take a quarter. If you absolutely no life it, after a reset this takes 2 months to have an account like this. Not a single day more. But it would be borderline unhealthy to do so. But yeah.
Good day.
Oh, a good day. Okay, I will never ever reserve. You don't get 50k gold again. Yeah, cool. My Terror's token is like good for 1 run. The fuck? Oh! So I'd have to terrorize, I don't know, Act 3 and then farm entire Act 3 empty. Or if I only want to farm terrorized Trav, I need 1 billion Act 3 terrorized tokens. Is that how that works? That's ridiculous. Need 200. Need 250 Act 3 tokens of I don't know, a bear rune? Question mark? Yeah, way more. Yeah, absolute waste. I will these things just straight away. Probably worth a lot here on non-ladder. I think that's goofy. If I click this, I want this to be for 1 hour terrorized. And not, if I leave the lobby, it's gone. Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense, bro. Yeah, the idea is you want to farm the entire act empty. Whoops. Hitting them with a 3-isted faceplate. Could finally trade for those last ones. Could be insane, but probably not. But it could be a 3 to skills plus, I don't even know, run walk. I'm not sure if cast rate can be on there. Like 3 to, let's say 3, yeah, like 3 to traps and 20 cast rate or something. Reach the breakpoint teleport. I'm not sure. They can also roll with sockets. I think if you give it to Larsok, I'm not sure if it's a blue one or a yellow one, but if you give it to Larsok, it can't even hit 2 sockets. That's insane then. If a godly circlet, that's worth a lot. It's worth a little bit more than a regular Shaco. Yeah, these rare items are the true endgame, I think. It's insane, and it's with a mid grief. Man, I want a perfectly rolled grief. I'm not lucky with grief, not at all. Like if I really try to remember, even back then in LOD, never had a good grief. I mean, there's no such thing as a bad grief, you know what I mean? Absolutely min roll would be still the best melee weapon in the game. Well, I'm just saying, low to mid, always. I remember back in the day when we all played, we were back still in school or whatever, and one mate rolled a grief, the other mate rolled a grief. Oh, what roll did he get? What? Perfect one, what? Like how schoolyard knew guy has a perfect grief. Like what the fuck, dude? It was our brain rot, you know what I mean? Now they have different brain rot. But it's the brain rot. Now with a little bit more technology, but it's the same thing. It's the same. I think my loot filter is not active. Too much loot. Been a while. I found a good skill grand charm. It's time. It's about time. It's about time. A nice one with 40 life. The last one I harked was for bar, but for other build. Combat. Combat. 1 to combat skills, 40 life. I think, yeah. I think so. Insane. Insane, yeah. Like the Reaper's Toll. I don't even know if you shattered one yet. It is 4 to 44 cold damage. I also think I'm killing them so fast. He can't do... Yeah. It's all my kills. He doesn't even kill much, you know what I mean? Okay, 2 set pieces. Cling, 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 cling. It's so nice. 3 set pieces. Always look at rare boots. This could be also jackpot items. Yeah, insane rolls possible, man. I would consider them already decent. The 30 run walk, 35 lightning grass, why not? But yeah, like these, like a run walk, then maybe hit recovery, triple res or so. And also to reach like a breakpoint, you know what I mean? I think. This, yeah. That's the damage to demons. Yeah, that's the other set piece from the gloves. Anything else? No. Next run, next run, next run. But where exactly... like I know the new Thunder Charms, they can just drop everywhere now. It's like if you get a Geats now and then, you know what I mean? But where are these new gems dropping? How do I have to craft them? No, that's too complicated for D2R. You never have to craft them, they just drop. But where are they dropping? From Uber Ancients, probably. I mean, I have to farm that up my own. This it's impossible to buy this on order. Absolutely. Forget about that. I either loot it or I don't have it. Oh, OG Merc weapon right there. Let's see if it's ethereal. I saw this Grand Charm. Non-ed. But that's good stuff right there. Bone Hue, exactly. I used to put a Shael rune and I think a rune in there. Or like attack speed, life leech. It's decent. 50% chance to cast it with 16 Bone Spear on striking. How is this on a kick assassin? Whoa. Yeah, on hit, whatever. It's nice on a kick set. I remember there was like, what's it called? That's rare. That's rare to find. I shouldn't spoil it. But, well, I can't spoil it. I will never ever make this. No, I will not spoil it. But it used to be a crazy rune word for Kixin, and you will never ever see this anywhere. But it's not worth it. The rune word is so ridiculously expensive, and it's actually bad. And equip a shield. I said too much. Already said too much. One will steal my idea, lol. Have fun rolling that rune word. That's a waste of high runes. That's actually a waste of high runes. I would even say that's a waste. Is 782 magic find. Too much magic find. I mean, technically there would be so much stuff. Could even pick up the bases for crafting and whatnot. Insane. 20 cast rate, nothing else. Keep finding these mana after each kill too, is that strange. Yeah, it could take forever. I mean, I should hop onto another character and maybe try a split farm, Terra Zone split farm lobby. For the new Thunder Charm, right? It could take a while to find it just randomly in Trav, I guess. And when I terrorize the area, it lasts for one run. Insane. Mercenary likes the life leech on this Reaper's Toll too. That's insane. Almost missed here. Rare gloves. Yep. Could, like, if this is a, what is it? A 3 to javelin, 20 attack speed, and some other nice mods. That's worth something. Wait, they can't roll 3, right? It's a rare. No, if it's a rare, it can only be 220. For blue, they need to be 320, I think. Yeah, but still decent, still good. Do you find crazy rare gloves like this? Jabzone, for Bozone, for yeah. I was about to say martial arts assassin, like Phoenix Strike assassin, right? Mosaic. They're all worth Mr. Gloves. Shark skin gloves. That was the good pair. You know what I mean? Yeah, gloves like these are insanely expensive, like Bear Rune or so. Could take a while to find someone who wants to buy that. That's worth a lot. Last high rune was like 3 days ago. Ooh, what helm is it? Iron helm. Excuse me? Mana stunned per hit, defense per character level cannot be thrown. Cloak of Shadow Chart. The heck is this unique, bro? In Ethereal? It can't be frozen on this unique helm. I think I rarely saw this unique. Dark Side helm, okay. Dim vision when struck. Makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. Local shadow charges. That was actually an insane helm, bro. You equip this on any other class other than assassin, as it already is good. The Trav is so insane. They deal so much damage. It's players one, man. Chill out. Walk the rune, but crap. Some leveling bow. Crown could be plus skills. Could be barb skills or yeah, to combat skills on a crowd like this. Probably not worth it. I'm picking up. I want to see this Berserk magic damage. I want to scale this up more. With like a second sling, the gem, and the Thunder Charm. And it should be absolutely insane then. Because it's already strong. I think he shattered one. I think this one guy shattered 2 ice cubes. Whoops. This shrink head. Oh. Oh, okay. 3 to summon resist. But it's a 3/3/3. And it is a based on character level mod. Well, it's all over the place and the stats are useless, but what the hell? Oh, this could be something for summons as well. What? 3 to Skelly, 3 to the Skelly passive. And what else? Maybe +3 to the golem or so you don't even have to scale it. That's insane. 3/3. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy, man. But the stats are trash. Holy moly. Was worth the ID scroll. Need more ist runes. Trying to split this ghoul into two ist mal. Or what is it? 2 ist? I probably don't get only a ist and a mal for it. That's horrible. It's a horrible trade. This would be another ist rune. I will not break a bear. I will not break a bear to get this completed, but if I find some little shit. Yeah, maybe my remaining gear. People who don't know what this build is about. So, in order to just one-shot these monsters while stacking magic, find everywhere else. This is plenty of damage apparently. Plus High Lords. But I'm not sure at this point if I even need High Lords, because I did a few test runs with just a random amulet. And I almost felt no difference. Baker with a gem for cannot be frozen. Because I'm not too keen on equipping a Ravenfrost with the cold damage. Which is... if the mercenary has it, I can maybe get away with it. But equipping a Ravenfrost would be really horrible, I think. So cannot be frozen needs to be from somewhere else. I have it here in the form of a charm. Wow, this strange helm that dropped. Also, I cannot be frozen. Can equip that one. The Cloak of Shadows, the council members, so they are blind. It's 50 charges though. You need 1 charge per run. That's it. That's good. Holy moly, this helm would really be like a budget worker helm. What the hell? Enigma for the teleport, of course. And like run walk. And walk here quickly. And I spawn in Act 3. Should I spawn somewhere? No. No, can't do. I need to spawn in Act 3. Yeah, the run walk comes in handy when walking up to the waypoint, actually. Yeah, more magic find, more magic find, more magic find. Those two used to be Nagel rings. Now it's this new sling ring for cast rate and magic pierce. There's only 4%. The moment I equipped this, it was way better damage. As if I would have a perfect grief, almost. Something like that. If I would equip a better grief, right, I'll improve the damage by a lot. So this converts most of the fist damage to magic damage, which is obviously nice. Because sometimes they spawn with stone skin and mods like this. Yeah, my remaining gear, I have War Traveler, 50% of course. At some point I traded for them before them. I had like 40 something. Yeah, this needs a socket, this Wizard Spike. I think this is really the best offhand. Because teleporting there and then have the res while fighting them. It's good. And offhand. Ist. Inventory is all magic find. 7, all of them. Some of them have ads. The ones that have ads, I found them because they are expensive. A few of them I bought in bulk. I don't even remember. I think like for a Vex or so, I got like half the inventory basically. So not too expensive. It's just 7%. But if they have nice ads, it gets pricey. The Geats, of course. First of all, the vendor prices because yeah, I'm always kept on gold. I could gamble forever, but I'm more interested in just hitting them for nice drops and high runs. Which of course Magic Find has nothing to do with high run drops. But I'm just saying. Because the nitpickers will be quick to call it out. Fuck you. Yeah, GG. But it could take a while here to get what I want. So I think I need to equip... what would be the best build? What would be the very best build for to farm up these terror zones that I have, right? Maybe like a trap sin, maybe like my Whirlwind trap assassin, that's decent. I can't. Needs to be players 8 viable though. Needs to be players 8 viable too. The summon necro. Wow. Sorry. Good roll. Bit mid roll, nice boot stuff. Yeah, summon necro, but it could be annoying to always summon the army. It's fun for a while, but not maybe assassin is the best. The best build to my disposal to farm these new Thunder Charms. Yeah, the skill tree. So I like it. It's actually a very dumb and oversimplified build because it's more or less just an auto attack. But it's so fun to use this auto attack because it hits like a truck in combination with this grief. And as I said, it's all magic damage. Like you could scale up the damage even more. What's going on if you max out these synergies? Holy moly! But I need the points somewhere else, I think. So I maxed this out. That's it. Since I have Enigma, I have nothing into the leap. The leap is very nice on reset because you don't even have to finish the campaign. You only have to reach Hell Act 3. That's what I did on my hardcore last season on my hardcore Bob. Then, yeah, just leaped all my way up to Trav waypoint. And then I camped Trav until I had Grief. I was able to afford Grief. Then I moved on with the remaining campaign on hardcore. Because I played it ultra carefully. That's maybe also why my characters are all alive on hardcore. Yeah, the playstyle is maybe not for everyone. I only had to skip like... With skipping I mean like these runs. I had like 2 close calls. I had 2 close calls doing this on hardcore. Once a fireball like this spawned very strangely on this corner, and I got stuck on this fireball. A fireball, excuse me. I got stuck in this fireball. It was very strange, so I immediately left. And probably saved the character that way. Yeah, then the occasional lag is of course something you have to worry about in hardcore. You feel something is off, or you feel like your damage is not delivered properly, immediately leave. It's not worth it. Immediately leave. It's not worth it. These monsters will be there next run, and next run, and next run again. Just leave. The other close call I had was, like, we all worry about the fire damage and the fire resistance, right? But I think very important also is the poison res, because you have these thingies, like those Loch Ness monsters spawning out of this puddle, and it yeah, that's too much, right? Like, you fight the council members, you get this little, you be like, oh, I'm good, I still have like 500 HP, I'm good, and then you get shit on with this poison damage, rip. Like, I almost died because of not even the council members. I almost ripped that hardcore because of these fuckers here in the water. They're really nasty. Here, those guys. Insane, man. So those were the close calls. Getting stuck in this fireball. Watch out for the poison damage and watch out for the occasional lag. Those three thingies. Other than that, I was fine. Of course, Barb tanky AF. It's like 5k HP. Here on softcore, I have stats and stuff all a little bit differently. Also gear differently. But on hardcore, I got vitality only, of course. Then Barb and starter gear is like 5000 HP. If it's the singer spec for starting out, which is probably a smart idea. Very difficult to rip. Very, very difficult to rip. And you can always do this one, you know, you can always just leave the game. Nobody forcing you to sit there, watch the character rip. And if it's a barbarian with 5k life, there's enough time, you know what I mean? There's enough time, most of the time. Hey, today is cannot be frozen item day. Today is cannot be frozen item day.
I can't.
Oh, it's the other one. Rip. That's insane. Attack speed, open wounds. Should I really keep them? No. I'm sure I have them somewhere on a mule character, and they're also not a great role. In hell, mate. I need this new Thunder Charm for this Barb. I need any Thunder Charm, because it would be easy to trade for another one. Or for Lightning, need Magic or whatever. I think people would immediately trade that. Where are my high runes?
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
The gold part is almost annoying because I don't gamble at all. I don't gamble at all. It's just a headache you need to get rid of the inventory. Well, I could gamble now that I fixed my stash here for a reset. But it's, yeah, I just want to next run, kill, just high runes, the occasional insane unique maybe, that's it. Like, I don't gamble at all, but I should, because these circlets are crazy expensive. You pull a good one, oh my god. Yeah, it's difficult to put a price tag on items like this. And you need to find someone who has like an absolute crazy endgame build, and all he's missing is a certain circlet with certain stats that he wants for his particular build. Then yeah, how many high runes do you have? Let's trade. King of circlets, just one drop. Rank armor. 1 to assassin skills. Oh, rare rings. Always on the lookout for a crazy dual leech ring. Of course, no Tyrasha. Not sure if they can drop here. Some items cannot drop here. But I found the good stuff. I found BK ring and so on. So SOJ and stuff like that can drop there. Almost everything, I think. Whoops. I even found what's more rare, like an arcane surveiller. Of course, it's not the best unique in the game, but it's a little bit rare to find. And you can roll 1 to 2 skills. It had, of course, 2. Yeah, but there's no, I think there's any use nowadays for this armor in the game. Oh. A little bit of attack rating, which a little bit 100 is decent. Dual leech lightning rays. It's a nice for this dual leech ring would be absolutely insane against Uber Mephisto. Yep, that's a really good find. A good find. It's also worth something a little bit. No crazy overkill, hey 5 bear please, but that's a ring like this is worth a little bit. Come on, man. A Geats drops all the time as well. You know, why not the Thunder Charm as well? Every other run you find a Geats. You are amp damage versus my Decrepify. Oh no, it's no ohm. It's not an ohm. Oh man. The Yarun drop was insane 2 days ago. What the hell? Yeah, sometimes I'm super lucky and I do like 5 runs and I have high run. But I also did 200 or so runs and I found nothing. I also did this 24 hours on the stream. The best I found in this 24 hours was 1 ist and a BK ring. 24 hours straight. Hundreds of runs. Like a bot, and I find 1 ring. So it is highly RNG related farming this bot, but still, because of the frequency I can kill these monsters, it's still worth it. Like the odds are still increased. I think compared to compared to whatever else you can play in this game. Oh, look at it. Their damage is so insane, man. Like, I will rip your players 1. Are you kidding? That's crazy, bro. Yeah, oh no, this was fun on hardcore, I don't gonna lie. This was fun. The not so fun part was I had to trade all that little shit away for keys and then do Ubers in order to have a grief. So usually you just find a low and you have a grief. So big workaround. Big workaround. But still, I'm kind of happy it was that way. It's the most extreme scenario, right? You have this build that you find nothing and you can still make grief in fortitude. Even on hardcore. Retakes. Yeah, let me know what you think about this. Reaper's Toll, insane question mark. It is better damage with Infinity. Yep. Because at the end of the day, it's, you know, it has, this thing has to proc, this not. It's just, the damage is just there. Lower the defense is just there. And the mercenary itself deals more damage with this because it has crushing blow. Which Reaper's Toll has not. Look, it's insane. It's way better. Oh, another, what? Another Ort, okay. Yeah, nice testing Reaper's Toll, but I think, I mean, if you have Infinity, then use Infinity. It's obviously better. It could be, this Reaper's Toll could be useful on more like a ladder reset barb. But at the same time, it will take longer to kill them. Therefore, the chances that this mercenary is actually shattering into ice cubes is way higher. I don't know. I'm not sold on this Reaper's Toll. I'm not sold on this Reaper's Toll. They're all one-shot anyways. Why do you even want to slow them down, you know what I mean? Like what? For what? They die faster than Decrepify, you can't even proc most runs. Nice. Almost 800 MF work, Jewel. And it's this. Okay. Okay, last run. Hyrule. I want a... I'm going to Hork a Zot rune. Which I... Can they... Yeah, I think they can drop every high rune, even a Zot. Yeah, insane. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And yeah, let me know what you think about it. Feel free to like, subscribe, all the good stuff. I need this gem. This gem, a second sling, and this Thunder Charm. It's difficult to estimate, but it's a good 20% more DPS, which I can't even imagine because they are already mostly one-shot. So then they are really one-shot. Literally one click, one council member down. That's insane then. Mercenary Quick and Might Aura. Chains of Honor and Andaria is for the plus skills. So this is 2+2+2. Bring up his aura to a total of level 23 Might Aura. And lowering the defenses with this. And damage comes from Grief plus Heal once. Everything else, Magic Find.